Hi, I'm Riley Hughes. I'm the general manager here at Pine Lane Nursery located in Parker, Colorado, and we're going to go over a few pruning techniques. So these are just going to be kind of basic pruning techniques. As you see, this is a Kentucky coffee tree that we planted last fall, and it has quite a bit of dieback. But instead of removing it, we're going to prune it and see how it looks in a couple of years. So for this tree, it's midsummer, so it's pretty easy to tell which branches are alive and which are dead, because the dead ones have no leaves on them. But if you're in early spring or fall or late fall after the leaves fall off, an easy way to tell if the branch is alive or not is to take your thumb and scratch into the bark. If it's just brown underneath, then or if it snaps really, if you flex and it snaps, that branch is dead. If it's still green and very flexible, then the branch is alive. So for this one, what we're gonna do is just take all the dead branches back to the next living bud or little branch starting. So this one, you would come right back here to this next leaf and you would cut. So this branch is dead to right here. So you wanna get close enough to this without damaging it. So I would take it off somewhere right about here. And so then you would continue throughout the whole tree, cutting off all of the dead branches. If it is a branch that's close to a major trunk, this branch is alive, but you'd want to keep a 1/4 inch away from the trunk. This allows the tree to heal over itself. They call it a branch collar. And so you want to cut about a 1/4 inch so that the branch can heal over and it creates a little knot. If you cut it too far off, then the tree can't heal over it, and it creates a weak spot in the tree to allow diseases and insects to enter the tree. So those are very important cuts. The dead branches on the ends is not as important because a new branch will start from where you cut. But major branches like this one, you would need to use a saw or something to get as close as you can, and you want to get about a 1/4 inch away from the trunk. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just continue to prune the tree. It's gonna take me a little bit because there's quite a bit of branches. You can see it just leaves just a little bit, so this can heal over right here and can kind of seal off. All right, so I've got all the lower branches, and this is what we call a pole pruner. If you don't have one of these, just a ladder will work, but this is what we use here at the nursery, and it's really nice. It's adjustable, so I can get those taller branches. So just the same thing, you just want to cut down to the next branch and get as close as you can. So now all the branches are cut. This is the last dead part of the tree is the leader of the tree, which it's not the end of the world that it's dead. A new leader can start. So probably one of these little guys right in here will now become the new leader. We get a lot of questions about that just because the leader is one of the most important parts of a tree, but a new one, once you cut this, the hormones will go to the next lowest branch and it will become the new leader. All right, all done. As you see, it looks a little funny, but with all those branches off, it's just gonna give more nutrients to the live, healthy part of the tree. I bet here in a few years, you can come back to Pine Lane and it'll look beautiful. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to call Pine Lane and our knowledgeable staff can help you out.